Let's wrap this up with some baseball talks. I love talking baseball. I can talk baseball with
Dude,
anybody.
yeah.
Lefty or righty? Left shoulder or right shoulder? You blew out.
It's not blown out. It's the robot arm, but yeah, it's my right arm.
So what? You pitcher?
Like back in the day, this wasn't from pitching though. I was a shortstop, middle
Okay.
infielder. Mainly a shortstop. But when I was a freshman in high school, when I won state, I was a second baseman. And when the pitcher was not pitching, when he would be on the mound, I'd be at short. And when he wasn't pitching, I'd be back at second. But I've always been a shortstop, very profound fielder. I've always been known about my glove and bat. I've always been a solid three-hole hitter or a leadoff guy.
Nice.
Always been that Ty Cobb, Pete Rose base runner. Like, hey, I can go up there. I'll get on the plate and bat left-handed.
Aggressive. Nice and aggressive. Hell
and
yeah,
I'll lay
man.
down. I'll put it down the third base line.
Hell yeah, man.
And I'll slide in head first, playing small ball all day, and yeah. So I'm really, really good at baseball.
We got that stupid new rule. They're getting rid of the shift. The fielders can't shift anymore because batters can't bunt down the third baseline.
Yeah.
It's just, dude, I hate it.
I did not know they were implementing that.
No, they're
really?
I think it's this year, the MLB's new rules with the lockout. It's like they're abolishing the shift so pull hitters can hit in the right field again. It's just like, well, learn to hit better.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take the ball with wherever the ball's thrown at,
Yeah.
Take it opposite field,
I understand people like action in baseball. No one likes a pitching duel. Unless you're a baseball purist like you or me. I love a nice pitching duel. If I see someone who's throwing 19 strikeouts, it's like, oh my God, it's dominance. It's the hardest thing to do. The hardest thing to do in baseball is pitch. So if you see a great pitcher on the mound going toe-to-toe with another great pitcher, when both players deserves to win the game and they can't do it, it's like the craziest thing in baseball. But no, the MLB's like, it's boring. The game takes too long. Let's just make it so people hit home runs more. Which, don't get me wrong, home runs are exciting. That Aaron Judge home run chase, big fan. I'm a huge Yankee fan. But if Aaron Judge can't hit on the third baseline, he shouldn't be paid $360 million to play fucking baseball.
That's right. No, I couldn't agree with that anymore. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Let's leave baseball. I mean, like, they're trying to make it a home run game. And the way these guys are, as big as they are, and they can hit the ball, and they can make it a home run game. But I don't know nothing about this new rule. I'll have to brush up my skills on that. Check that out.
It's a different thing. I think the extra inning rule is changing back to what it used to be. No more runner on second base, which I didn't like at first. It kind of grew on me a little bit. I like the new playoff rules, but hey, man.
So you're very sound with MLB. So
yes.
I've always been a profound.
Who's your team?
Cardinals.
Yeah, as I'm a guess. You're St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm a big Cardinals fan. I haven't got any of the jobs I've applied for, but I've applied for the Diamondbacks, the Astros. I could go on, KC.
What would you want to do if you worked in baseball?
Analytics, data.
Okay.
Like, they work with the Google Cloud and do a lot of analytics and stuff. So like that would be right up my alley. But so what I think I'm going to do is, I've been talking to some people, and I've still got a lot of connections within the league, but I think I'm going to go try to, do a rookie. What is that movie? Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. Go try to pull up and do a tryout or something, and see what I can't do.
You never know. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I know.
You never know.
MLB scout I can connect you with. He'll come
Really?
take a look.
I know a couple. Yeah, no, what I want to do is I want to go to spring training, go down to Jupiter, and see what I can't do, because my baseball career ended. Like, I played with Bryce Harper. I've struck out Johnny Manziel. All Texas A&M quarterback. He was a very good baseball player too. But I've got a background of baseball that's longer than most resumes. With my grandparents, they're from California. So my dad, he shipped me out to California all summer. I'd play baseball at Mark Cressy School of Baseball. I'd go to Anaheim Angels baseball camps, all kinds of stuff. So UCLA camps, Cal State Irvine camps, so my playing skills and my knowledge on the field's there, but some of this new MLB stuff I don't know nothing about. That's where I was like, man, what? Because I really had never, once I stopped playing the game, I was done. I was burnt out. I was playing on 5 teams, and I was done. And my senior year, I got in a fight with this college cat, this kid that was in college, and we did a long brawl. That's like the other thing. Organized fighting, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. My dad had me in all that when I was younger. But, I've always been that I don't like fighting. Nobody likes fighting. But, in this instance, it was definitely called for. So we'd gotten a good first round, and he's over there with his little crowd, and everybody's like, round two. I'd never been to a fight where it was so much like never back down. Right. But I was like, damn, man, I'm tired. I was looking at 2 of my buddies, and he's like, man, go hit him right now. And I did the 1-2 crow hop. I went to hit him, and he turned his head, and I caught him in the side of the head, and my shoulder just blew out, man. And literally, it was like sitting backwards. And it ain't been right ever since.
It's just a few cases of bad luck, man. I hurt my right shoulder, but a completely different story. That involves me challenging a collegiately ranked wrestler who was blackout drunk. So that's a story for another day. But long story short, my collarbone's in place, my shoulder blade is permanently drooped, but I have full range of motion and full strength. So
permanently drooped.
The doctor was just like, you can get surgery now or wait until your 40s and have arthritis. And I was like, I'll wait and see what happens. He suggested I wait and see what happens.
You know what? You did the best. I wish I never would have had surgery.
I didn't want to do 8 months of rehab, going into like ending my junior year of high school, college, and going into summer. I was like, that sounds miserable.
Oh yeah.
Like 8 months of rehab. I was like, dude, I have full range of motion. Like he's like, the only reason you need surgery is cosmetic reasons. And I was like, I got a scar and a good story.
Yeah. I mean, if you had full range of motion, shit. I mean, he's good.